Well, it is 2 o'clock. It is St. Patrick's Day, 2016. One thing about this industry is that when we get mild temperatures, especially here in Michigan, stuff doesn't break. Stuff doesn't fail. So that means it gets really slow. So it's 2 o'clock right now and I'm going home. Sometimes it's not bad, but sometimes it's not good. So when it comes to this industry, there's a lot of, let's say, highs and lows. Feast or famine. So I mean, if you're thinking about getting into this industry, you got to understand, you know, some weeks you work 35 hours and some weeks you work 75 hours. And there's nothing you can do about it. Some companies are weather driven, demand service. Other companies, you know, it depends on the company you work for too. Like we have companies around here that are just, right now they're booming. Due to the fact they do different work than we do. They do new construction. New construction is booming right now in Michigan. But, you know, they also do service too. And retrofit install. Our company is basically service and retrofit install, like commercial. Right now, we're starting to do commercial startups. You know, get the filters changed out. We're not so much into our residential startups, just because it's too darn cold. Right now, I think it's like 45, 50 degrees, so doing residential startups isn't too good right now. So, you know, those are the things you got to think about when you're thinking about getting into the heating and cooling industry. I've been doing this for 20 years, and this winter in Michigan was probably the worst one I've experienced, you know, work-wise in about 20 years. It's been that slow. And luckily, you know, I've been blessed enough to have a good job, and I work for an extremely wonderful company, and they take care of me very well. So usually if there's work, I'm the first one to get it. Just because, you know, I've been with this company for 8 years, and you know, we've had our ups and downs through the company, but I've stuck around. But once you find a good company to work for, you got to stick with it. I might not get paid what I'm worth. I do make a good paycheck. But those are the things you got to consider when getting into this industry. Is there's highs and lows, and I know some companies right now, they're not working at all, especially service companies. It's really hard. Luckily, we got maintenance contracts to kind of keep us busy, at least get the guys some hours. And I try to find, you know, stuff for our guys to do just to keep everyone busy, and so their families can, you know, survive too. I got a bunch of guys that work under me, and we try to keep them as busy as we possibly can, even if I got to sacrifice some, because everyone's got to live. Everyone's got to make a paycheck. You know, it gets tough. So, and that's, you know, part of why this company's so successful. The company I work for is that a lot of team effort goes into it. We look out for each other, stick together through thick and thin. You know, so just a little tidbit of getting into the industry. You know, if you guys are kind of looking, or new guys that are kind of looking to get into the industry, you know, it's definitely a hard thing to do when it's slow. You know, it's hard to make your bills. And there's other, you know, in the industry, there's other avenues. You know, like, you know, if you get into commercial, your straight commercial, there's a lot of demand there. Control work, boiler work. I'm a boiler guy, so I do boilers year round, hydronics year round. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, I just want to shoot a short video just to kind of show you what it's like being in the industry. Alright guys, like and subscribe. See you on the next one.